Welcome back to the yapping, folks, where I have a lot of news. Well, not news, but a lot of things that's going on. Anyways, let's start it with my first one. Like I said, we got a lot of things, a lot of things. It's from like 2 days. But yeah, let's start this podcast off. You know? Okay, so apparently a museum used a Ghibli trend. That is AI. I don't get it. Personally, myself. I mean, Ghibli, the guy that made Ghibli and the people that worked under him worked really hard. I don't get it. Against technology, but I just don't like AI personally. You know, but yeah. Next one. Yay. And then here's the original post. You know, keep on it. Like I said, I wanna do both ways, of this thing. Both ways. It's virtual avatar, she's not hurting anyone, isn't being racist. You're uncomfortable, you need to be, yeah. Like, I get the cultural appropriation, but, there's Vikings that wear, like, dreads and stuff, feeling someone doesn't even know you. Yeah. Like I said, I'm conflicted. And then here, thank you for telling them off. Guess so. But again, I don't know. I don't like, dogpiling. But that's not. It's just, saying thank you. Like, we'll get, like, later on to it. Okay. Back to our AI. Again, we'll go back to our main topic later on. Can I care less for VTuber Pro AI art? Yeah, I can't either. Nobody cares about Pro AR. Parasite VTuber. You're an animator. Life with workers. You want to live more preciously. Yes, an artist doesn't care and appreciate all of them. Yeah, again, I don't know. Like I said, it would be. Oh, sorry. Again, I should probably. My lewd face. I had that on, like, later. But, like I said, I don't know. AI is a tricky part. And personally, I wouldn't use it because it'd be betraying the people that helped me personally, But, I'm not going to go after people, harass them. But, yeah. Personally, no. Okay, yesterday I did not know this, and like today I'm doing it. But, hold on. Like I said, we'll get to it. Sorry. Okay, next topic. Like I said, we're gonna discuss like a little things, a lot of things, and people can like come in the comments and say, "Hey, Nikolai, that's not right," you know. But yeah, let's talk about growth. I see new VTubers all the time come into this space instantly, blow up, and anywhere. Most without even having made content yet. I'm very happy. I wish it happened to me. Sometimes we aren't just lucky enough. Gotta keep working. Yeah, I mean, true. But on the other hand, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I could handle it. I mean, imagine like one day we're streaming, or like I'm streaming. Sorry, we, I am. I'm streaming one day, and then like 1K, like Iron Mouse views. You know, I would fucking shut down. I would, you know, but yeah, I would definitely shut down. Well, I didn't expect to see so many feel the same approach. Years been seeing something new. Yeah, like I said, I feel a little, I wish I could be that lucky. And then I look at it and you see a lot of people, crash and burn, because a lot of eyes are now, they're not like normally to it. But yeah, next topic. Oh, spit, sorry, a little, ear itches, sorry. Um, dear VTubers, today is April Fool's Day. Please do not fake graduate. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of mean. I don't know why people do that. Not funny except like yeah. guys, I have a Lembango, you know, the Red Dead Redemption. What Uncle has Lembango. Yeah, no, not really, but yeah, kind of mean, Again, let's talk about a little bit of political stuff. I don't know. It seems like 1984 stuff. More like, you know, Soviet era. The state owns your information. You will be programmed for patriotic Soviet stuff. Can you imagine back in the Soviet era where it would have been just like patriotic US stuff? Or if the Soviets, I mean they did do that, but if, people saw what we were doing back then and be like, wow, this is the US. Sure, it's not Soviet Russia. Jesus, you know? I don't know. Again, that's my opinion. You know? Seems like more like Soviet Russia. Or like, any authoritarian government. Uh yeah. Let's keep on yapping. You know. You know. Like let's keep on yapping. Okay. Again, like I said, hold on. Hold on, guys. Wait. I missed one. Sorry. I missed one. I actually missed two. Damn it. But, yeah, I mean, it's kind of useless, I mean, I get it. Again, there's time. You're so caught up in the skin color politics as fucking shit. Yeah, true. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Again, this is from, you know, a different perspective. You know, a different perspective. Because I want to have like all of the perspectives before, and then here, look, there's some filler arc. Look at this Iron Mouse arc. That's pretty cool. It's fucking awesome. You know, again, some filler, stuff so I don't bang my head across it. But yeah, like, skin politics are so weird. Again, start Fury, I guess, to talk to it. I mean, it is toxic, but now I'm so naive. You all call way more than it's needed. Your own play, filling, and content. Have fun. By this way, honestly, same years ago. Story, so I tried not. Since then, wrongful people you include. I'm having a blast. Yeah, true. Like I said, I only like open this so I can, get my feelings on the community. Like really, get there. This is going on. It's just stupid. Oh yeah, it's stupid. At least I think so. But like I said, sorry. That's for later. Here's another one. 12. And then I could go, you know, getting more disappointed that people are dead ass ignoring him as racial dogpiling of a bit of a black VTuber, including the pointed artist to respond to them and help put extra eyes on them. Yeah, I don't like dogpiling. Again, that's been going on. No one wants to say the bare minimum. Don't be racist, even more racism directly pointed out to them. Yet the whole second from on what if people do racist stuff? Get hear of it. More charitable. Obviously disparaging. Again, I'm white. White. White as there could be. White as milk. But, like, messy. Yeah. I don't like dog pie. Not, I'm like the hair thing's fine, but once you get in dogpiling, and it's easy to do. I know it's easy, Disparate as Glorium as yeah, we already read this. Like I said, like itchy. Sorry, itchy. All right, let me get mean for a second. See Reishi Bay, edgy VTuber curry, same way. See AI pros. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it seems like, that's what, gets up there nowadays. It's so disheartening. But, you just gotta keep at it, eventually. You know? Yeah. Next topic. Seems like it being assessed is just posting rage bait and then becoming a victim. Notice how never see any content. Only thing really decent or good at. Shit's crazy out here. Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, I guess I could say some crazy stuff, but I don't want to. And I feel like growing an audience that way is gonna sorry, backfire on you. You know, I could say, like, saying stuff, but I don't know. You know? Seems like, yes, indeed, friend. Okay. Again. Same topic, sorry. Sometimes I have duplicates. It's hard when I grab, like, a lot of information. But, yeah, look at this guy. I mean, girl. Fuck, sorry. But, yeah, good on you. Again, a little filler. Sex joke. Penis, shit, fuck, pussy. There we go. I'm sorry, I just said that because, sex joke. I wanted to play it a little bit. But yeah. In other news, did you know yesterday was Trans Visibility Day? I think that was neat. Whether you're not taking a home pace, don't. Yeah. Like I said, you guys matter. Keep on trucking, In my eyes, you guys are great, Don't let things take you down. Take a breath and smile a little, okay? But, yeah, I think that was cool. Yesterday. That was yesterday. Again. Okay. Again with this VTuber. I just wanted to talk about this because I think it's interesting. And I don't know. I don't know how it gets your point across. I mean, you can disagree with people, You can say, oh, I don't like that, or something. But as soon as you do rape threats, I don't know. It's not really getting your point. It's just showing how psychotic you are. It's like, oh, I disagree with that. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't like that, bro. You should be raped. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like, why? Why? That doesn't have my point. That just makes me think the exact opposite. And my point's valid. Come on, just attack my points, not me. And don't push out rape threats. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'm gonna say rape threats because I don't know. I'm a guy that doesn't like the beat around the bush. And I get it. People want to make money. People want to do it, but as soon as people start using the language they use, they kind of win. Just like unaliving and killing, and then suicide. The other words. I don't know. Yeah, I like to call them as they are. And I'm sorry if I triggered anybody. Okay, not my attention. But yeah, I wanna. Oh, my bottle. I wanna say them as they are. Anyways, next one. Again, we have a lot of stuff to talk over. Here's this another VTuber talking about this. I don't think about this. For me, I first blew up on Instagram. Was terrified, heartbroken. And the community members personally anymore. Rushed into and message community before you're ready. Yeah, like I said, my heart would be beating real fast, and honestly, I think I would shut down, especially streaming. Wasn't grateful, but yeah, just luck. I don't think it's. I'm particularly. I don't think I'm entertaining at all. At all. But I try to be. You know. But yeah, I would honestly shut down if I got that lucky. Like I said, it's a curse and a thing. Thank you, all the people, strangers, grateful, scribes, my God, everyone, kindness. Yeah. Okay. Again, let's keep on this topic. A lot of people want to grow fame in VTubing. Yeah, like I said, we all want to be like Iron Mouse. We all want to get it like that. But God, it's insane to think about. Learn over time. Yes, indeed. Well, like we all. I mean, who doesn't want instant fame and money? But take time. They want more, like merch product or stuff. Lifespans creators around 2 to 3 years. I didn't know that. I thought it was like 4 years. Fame quickly, usually even fades. Yeah, like I said, usually like younger creators, or not younger, but people that's like doing it, when I see they blow up, they like disappear fast, you know? But I guess that makes sense, you know? Again, let's yap about this. VTuber community, we don't like this person. Also, VTuber community, let's talk about this so much they get attention in the first place in a whole ass career. It's much of positive things in the community. Some of us out here grinding right away. True. Like I said, I only do my opinion. It's like what I don't like. What do I like? You know? People in pie talk, instead of dismissing, and they should be heard. Yes. Agreed. Especially, I don't know how kindness is too extreme these days. Again, like I said, if anything, I mean, people of this situation can come out, and any African American wants to come out and say, hey Nick, that's wrong, let me teach you a thing. And I'll be like, huh, neat. Being heard isn't exclusive. Feel the same. Judge whether not saying everyone else yeah. Me neither. Like I said, I try to get from both views, and then here's this one I thought was interesting. Again, their thing I think is stupid. Like over fucking hair, yeah. And can be argued, but big creators too, but I don't know. Still enabled it because they called him Jesus kissing his feet, defending her, what she was implying. So, yeah, like I said, dogpiling. I don't know. As soon as you become like over dogpiling, I can't stand by it, But again, if anybody, voices I talked over here about stuff in this yapping wants to come forward, they can come forward and say, hey Nick, you didn't do right on this point, have you thought about this or this? I'm holding my hand up hand motions, but you guys can't see because I have a 3D model, and that's okay. But if you saw about this, or how about this, and I'd be like, huh, wow, random viewer or random person. I did not think about that. Next time I will apply that to my knowledge. Still learning. Anyways, thanks. This is the yapping. Bye.